I'm gonna need these guys to stop bragging about smashing large amounts of women. I get it. You think smashing, getting your body count up to a certain percentage is what makes you more masculine. You correlate sleeping and bedding lots of women with being very masculine and being a man. Now, I will admit that, the ability to attract a woman is a part of masculinity. But if you think that's the only part of masculinity that's important, my friend, that's your thinking is too small. You don't understand all the different things men have to do and be good at. So I need to break down why you got to stop bragging about bedding multiple women. Because in all honesty, the women that you're smashing are probably lower quality. Now, the reason why I say you don't need to brag is because these women aren't corporate sales women that are, chasing after you. These are women with issues most times. So I need to break down this concept of the women that you're smashing on a consistent basis. Now, when I talk about this, that doesn't mean I'm taking the women's side on this. I'm just telling the truth about the portion of women that are going through this process with you. So before we get too far into the video, I just want to remind you guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support are in the description below. See, the guys that are often bragging about women, smashing large amounts of women, they never show you the pictures of the women that they're smashing, right? They never give, tangible results, receipts as to the women that they're smashing. Because if they were telling the truth, some of these women are unattractive women. Some of these women are overweight women. Now, I get it. Some of you guys have the overweight face. It is what it is. It is what it is. Some of you guys have a certain type. Maybe you don't care about the face and you're more of a body person. So she looks like a butterface in the face, but her body is banging, so that you overlook that. No matter what the reason is, the women that these guys are smashing in large amounts aren't anything to brag about. One, because they're unattractive most times. Now, here's the deeper thing, the other side of this that nobody wants to break down and talk about. The women that give you easy access are most times lower and bad quality women with low standards or whatever. See, you guys have to understand our society. Since we don't have the proper vetting process, where we had a courtship, where if you saw a woman, you went to that woman's house and you asked permission from her parents to talk to her and spend time with her, with the provisioning and the onlooking of the parents. They would schedule times and hours throughout the day and throughout the week for you guys to meet and, eat together and talk together and, kind of get to know each other. So, and also too, guys, dating is connected to prostitution. I don't know if you guys understood that. If you guys study courtship and all that, courtship is the proper way of doing things, asking the parents to look or asking the parents to date the woman and, vet her for marriage. That's the proper way. Dating is connected to prostitution, because I'm not going to get into that. You can do your own research on that one. But that's a plot twist. If you know, you know about it. Maybe I'll make a video about that. But shout out to Coach Greg Adams. He talks about this stuff all the time. So you're dealing with women with no guidance. They come from a broken household. Sometimes they come from abandonment issues. So these women weren't given the proper tools off the rip to vet a man properly so that she can get a proper relationship. This is why it's so easy to sell these women dreams, because they don't know what to look for. And this is why sometimes, not all the time, but this is why sometimes dudes go for younger women, because they don't know no better. Sometimes. Now, that's not all the time, because older guys like younger women for different reasons. But that is one of the reasons, because one of the reasons is the woman is ignorant. Now, what are the different types of women that you're smashing? Like I said, unattractive women, overweight women, get it. Women with no guidance, daddy issues. This is an interesting one, because this kind of goes into like some psychology. So a woman that never got the affection that she needed from a father, she seeks it out in men. And oftentimes these types of women, they associate love and affection with sex. This is why it's so easy to sleep with them. Even T.I. referenced this in his song with Kendrick Lamar and B.O.B. called Memories Back Then. Go listen to that verse. He breaks down a woman with daddy issues. Child abandonment. She's looking for, it's similar to what daddy issues are. Basically, you don't know what to look for in a man, basically, essentially. And so you're inevitably, the woman's inevitable to, she's going to, no matter what, because she didn't have the proper foundation, she's going to get screwed over, because she didn't have parents to tell her what to look for, tell her what to avoid, tell her what men to avoid, how men use women. Even a father to tell the woman how men think and how to avoid the pitfalls. Now, I will say this. The women that you're smashing are just nymphos, some of them. They just enjoy having sex. For some of us guys, that's hard for us to grasp, because we're brought up and taught that women, don't like sex. Just more men think about sex all the time and trying to have to repress their sexual advances. Nah, that's a lie. Some women love having sex. They get an ovulation cycle, just how a man gets aroused and an erection every 3 or 4 days, depending on the guy. So yeah, you're smashing women that were just going to have sex anyway. Next, you're smashing women with low self-esteem. And this kind of goes with the daddy issues thing. She's just so focused on getting a man. She's just so focused on attracting a man that just getting a man to pay attention to her is a win in her mind, let alone having sex. So these women are the women that you're smashing, that are allowing you to smash rather quickly and easily, which ultimately jades some of these women with their points of view towards men, because they didn't get it from their father or their parents, and now they're getting confirmation in the dating pool with certain men. So a lot of these guys talk about running game and mouthpiece, and yeah, I get it. I hate to use these buzzwords, but to get to the average person, I have to say these certain buzzwords. Game, mouthpiece is important when it comes to interacting and talking to women, knowing what to say, how to talk to them. That's important. But don't think that's the end all be all. Game alone doesn't work. Game alone doesn't work on good quality women. You need to have game, a nice car or a decent place, decent clothes, decent hygiene, in shape. All these different things are tangible results. She's just not going to believe you just from you talking. See, a woman with low self-esteem, she'll listen to these things and be gullible. So you men need to stop bragging about smashing all these women and just do it quietly, because it's nothing to brag about, because these are the women that you're smashing. Lower quality women with no parental guidance. So, or women that just want to have sex with multiple guys. So hopefully you guys came away with some insights on this one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, but don't click off the video. Click this next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.